Hey, hey. All right. Welcome to Pilates. You can just have a seat on your mat and cross at your ankles. All right. We're letting your shoulders relax. Roll them down and back. Getting some movement into your body. Another direction, circle. Shoulders relax down, hands go to your thighs, allowing your head to roll in one direction. Really take your time. Another direction, circle. Keep it center. Hands stay on your thighs. And now round through your midsection, like you're taking your tailbone down. And then rock forward. Your chest is forward. Let's stop my watch. There we go. All right, go ahead, reverse it. Other direction, circle. And then stay centered, reaching your arms out and pulling your elbows in and then out. Squeezing your shoulder blades together and then reaching out. Keeping your tall posture, abs stay in. And then hold your arms out, little twist to one side. Gaze follows your fingers. And then slowly come center and take it to the other direction, big twist. One more slow one to each side. And come center. All right, you're going to drop down to your forearms. Your knees can stay bent, and just let your knees rock side to side. And then last one, keep the knees center. You're going to extend your right leg so it is long. You're going to do 3 moves. You're going to bend it in, straighten it, then let it lower. Bend, straight, let it lower. So your top of your thigh is working, but also your abs are working. So you almost want to feel like the waistband of your pants press down to your mat. Abs stay in tight. Last one, catch it straight at the top, toe stays pointed. You're gonna let the leg fall open to the right and then let it come center. Let it fall open, come center. So even though the leg goes right, you wanna still keep your body centered by keeping your abs in tight. Inhale out, exhale center. One more. All right, last one, hold the leg center. You're gonna roll back, taking your hands behind your head, elbows go wide. You're gonna curl up and then lower. and down. Big exhale, then inhale. Last one, hold it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest your head, hug your knees in, take a break. And then go ahead, plant your feet. You're gonna come back to your forearms. And you're gonna take your left leg out long to hover this time. Your toe is pointed, 3 moves. Bend, straighten, and then let it lower slow. Bend, straight, let it lower. Abs staying tight. Your core, your thighs are working. Last one, catch at the top, hold it straight. So you're gonna let it fall open and then squeeze it closed. Let it fall open. Try not to let your whole body fall to the left though. So abs are in, thigh is squeezing, especially your inner thigh. If at any time it's too much for your arms, you can always lay all the way down and do it. Whatever works better for you. Hold the leg up. Now roll back so your chin is to your chest, hands go to your head. We're going to curl up and lower. Curl and lower. Upper abs squeezing tight. Last one, hold it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees, rest your head, get a break. And then go ahead and plant your feet flat. Arms go along by your side. You're going to curl up, chin to chest. Your palms face the floor. You're going to pump your arms down, down. Every time you press your arms down, it's almost like you feel your breath being taken away. Your abs press down as you pump. Shoulders up a little higher. Keep going. Inhale. Then exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And rest your head. Go ahead, roll over. And you're going to get yourself up to all fours. Now, once you get to all fours, drop your head round through your spine. Take a gaze at your thighs. And then arch your back. Gaze goes up. Drop your head round through your spine. Press away from the floor. And then arch your back. Gaze goes up. And come to a flat back. You're going to take your left leg out and then reach your right arm forward. I want you to hold. Always option to just do the arm or just do the leg. Whatever feels better for you. All right, let's move. Elbow to knee, pull it in. Go pull, then reach. Think pull, crunch, then reach. Last one, hold the pull in, little pull, little crunches in. Always option to just pull the knee, keep the hands down. All right, knees down. Knees go wide as your mat, feet are together, and then sink your hips back to your heels as your arms reach long and hold. All right, let's come back up and switch it out. So this time you'll take your right leg out. Option to take your left arm out as well. Find your balance as you hold still. Think navel to spine, long line. All right, elbow to knee, pull it in, go pull, then reach. Pull, then reach. Again, always option to just move the arm or just move the leg. Last one, hold the elbow to knee, pull. Little pulls, little crunches. Or option, hands down and just pull the knee. All right, knees down, knees go wide, feet or toes are together. Sink your hips back, arms go long, take a break. All right, roll back up. So you're on your knees. I want you to pull your heels close and then walk your hands out maybe a little further. You want to be on this diagonal. So really tuck your hips. Abs are in. You're going to do little bends, then press. Arms bend, then press. One more. Take it all the way down nice and slow. And then take your legs straight. Hands stay right by your chest. Big press up. And lower. Tuck your toes under. And I want you to send your hips all the way up towards the ceiling in that downward dog position. Letting your knees bend. And then legs straighten. Big bend. And big straighten. Really keeping your chest close to your thighs. One more. Hold the legs straight. And then pull yourself back to that plank. Always option to drop to your knees at any time. Hold, abs are in. And then slowly lower down. When you get there, untuck your toes, big press up and hold. And then release. Again, tuck your toes under. And send your hips back up towards the ceiling. This time you're going to bend your knees to let them hover. So knees bend to hover, then hips go up. So think hips lower as your knees bend, then hips go up. Last one, hold the knees bent to hover. Always option knees down. Think flat back. Drop to your knees. And untuck your toes, lower your chest. Big press up. And then this time as you press back, sink your hips back to your heels, arms go long, and hold. All right. You're going to come to both of your knees as you roll up. And then I want you to take your right leg out to the side. So you're on one knee, right leg is out, the left arm just hangs. And you're going to take your right hand behind your head, elbow is wide. Abs are in. You're going to side bend and come up. Side bend like you're going to tap your fingers and then come up. It's almost like your whole body is stuck between two panes of glass right now. So it should look like this from the side. Last one, hold it up, hands to your head. You're going to twist side to side, nice and slow. Nothing from your hips down gets to move. Just think of your rib cage twisting. All right, last one, stay center. You're going to drop your left hand down to the floor, almost like you're Humpty Dumpty and just went straight over. Your right arm can reach up to the ceiling, and you're going to lift and lower the leg. Two options. You could stay here. If this is too much, always option to come all the way down to your hip, and you can lift here instead. So do what works for you. Last one, to hold the leg up, draw a circle, little tiny circles. Reverse the circle, other direction, tiny. Hold the circle, elbow to knee, so side bend, pull, then reach. So it's side bend, pull, then reach. Again, always option to drop down to that left hip at any time. One more time. All right, everyone's gonna drop down to that hip. You can either prop your head up or lie all the way long. So your right leg is gonna be bent, top leg will be bent, bottom leg will be straight with your foot flexed. You could use your hand and press into the floor. You're just gonna lift the leg and lower. So you're squeezing through your inner thigh, like you're taking your whole inner thigh up to the ceiling. You might need to shift your weight back if it's too much on your hip bone.
You're tuned to Group Therapy with us above and beyond, and this is this week's guest mix from Sultan and Shepherd.
Last one, hold the leg up. Slide both legs out, toes are pointed. So your legs are kind of clearing your mat. And you're gonna switch them like you're walking sideways on the wall. As the legs move, you wanna try to let nothing in your midsection move. All that stays in tight. You don't wanna wobble. All right, lower your legs, come to your back for a little break, and just give your knees a big hug. All right, you can rock over to one side. I'm gonna have you come back up to your knees. Good, and then go ahead, take your left leg out this time. And you're gonna take your left hand behind your head and keep your arms dangling. And then side bend, like you're tapping your fingers and come upright. Like you're stuck between two panes of glass, like a little teapot. Tip me over and back center. Last one, hold it up, both hands to your head, little slow twist, side to side. Nothing from here moves, only the rib cage gets to move as you twist. Really keep your elbows open wide. All right, last one. Tip that right hand all the way down to the floor. Your left arm reaches up. You could stay here, or remember, you always have the option to drop down to your hip. All right, so choose wherever you want. And then you're gonna lift the leg and lower. Lift and lower. Working your outer hip. Trying to keep your leg as straight as you can. Last one, catch it up, draw that circle. Almost like your foot is stuck in a cup. Tiny circle. Other direction, circle it. circle, bend your elbow to knee. You pull, reach, extend, pull, reach, extend. You have one more time. And then last one, drop all the way down to your hip. You can either lie long or prop your head up. You want your bottom leg to be straight with your foot flexed, and then your other leg will be bent. And then inner thigh faces the ceiling. Lift and lower, squeezing through your inner thigh to lift and lower. One more lift. And then hold it up just a little bit. Both legs are going to go straight with your toes pointed and walk sideways. So one leg forward, one leg back like a little scissor switch. Try not to let the rest of your body wiggle. You want that in tight. All right, lower the legs. Sit yourself up. All right, when you get there, knees are bent. You can flex your feet. And you're going to reach your arms forward. You're going to go back as you open the right arm and come up. Let's stick with the right side. So back as you open, then up as you close. Exhale and inhale. Move to your breath. Last one, hold the arms open, stay low. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, come upright, get a little break, sit up tall. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the left arm. All right, sit up nice and tall, reach your arms forward. You're gonna open your left arm as you take it back. So open it back, and then up close. Open it back, up close. All right, this time hold it open, hold that left arm open. Hold still for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come center, leg grip behind your thighs. Slowly round down. All right, your abs are gonna stay flat. Your back stays flat. Your arms go long by your side, so you don't want any space underneath of your back. Your knees bend up to 90, and then you're gonna tap one toe down, other toe down. So tap and tap. Working deep within your abs. Keep it going, lift your shoulders. Chin stays tucked in. Your shoulders stay high as you still tap your toes. Speed it up. Tap, tap. Shoulders go a little higher. Stick with it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees, rest your head, take a break. And then legs go up in the air. You can keep a little bend in them. Your toes are pointed, just like a little windshield wiper. Your legs fall right, and then center. Legs fall left, and then center. Try not to let your shoulders lift up off of the mat. You want your mid back, your upper back glued. One more to each side. Take your time. And hug your knees in. All right, enough with the abs today. Plant your feet flat. Knees are bent. Feet are hip width apart parallel. And then you're going to reach your arms kind of out to this low diagonal so your palms face the ceiling. Your heels are kind of close to you. You're going to curl your arms as you lift your hips. And then lower everything. Curl to lift, then lower. Squeezing through your back side. Take your time and lower. Hold it up, hold a little curl, hold your hips up, hold still. And then take your arms into a wide O like you're hugging a beach ball. Lower everything down as you open your arms and then lift, close your arms. So arms open wide and then let your knuckles come back together. Last one, hold it up. Hold your knuckles together. Hold everything in tight. And lower. Walking your feet out a little bit wider, almost as wide as your mat. And then arms go straight up. Lift your hips up. You're going to bend your arms as you lower your hips, and then everything straightens. And lower. And lift to straighten. Last one, hold it all up, hold still. Abs stay in. slowly lower. Stay on your back. Good. All right, you can stay on your back. Go ahead, cross your right ankle over your left thigh. So your foot is flexed. I don't know if you can see. And then you're gonna bend. You could reach for that knee. You could reach behind your thigh or right underneath of your knee. Hold for a stretch. And then go ahead, plant your left foot. Your arms are gonna go out wide. You're gonna cross that right leg all the way over, and then let your legs fall left, and take your gaze towards your right fingers. So find a good twist in your spine and hold. And come back center. All right, plant your right foot flat, and then take your left ankle, cross it over your right thigh, like you're making a figure 4, and then you could either reach for your right thigh or below your right knee, pulling it close to find a good stretch in your left cheek. And then release your arms out wide. Right foot goes to the floor. Cross the left leg all the way over. Your legs fall to the right. And then twist and take your gaze towards your left fingertips. And come center. You can uncross, sit up however you can get there. And whenever you get there, I want you to press the soles of your feet together so your knees go wide. Sit up tall, and then hinge forward with a flat back so you can release through your inner thighs. And rolling up. Legs go straight out, feet are flexed. And then arms reach up, hinging forward, round whenever you need to. You could reach for your calves, ankles, feet, wherever you find a good stretch on the back of your legs. And go ahead, roll up. You can cross at your ankles. You'll drop one arm down, taking your other arm up and over. Big side bend. Really think of pulling that hip down as you reach through your fingers. Gaze goes under your arm. And back center, switch it out. Arm up and over. Gaze goes under your arm. And then back center. Hands rest on your thighs, right ear to right shoulder. And then tilt your gaze just towards your armpit. Shoulders stay down. And then back center. Other ear to shoulder, and then just tip your gaze down and hold. And back center, big inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. One more, biggest inhale. Biggest exhale. And you are done. Good job. Thanks for taking with me from my home.